The night in Parma, Inter. Much needed that night. In fact, if memory serves, that back three is discussed of Hakan Çalhanoğlu, Bastoni, Rasmus Højlund. Not a huge amount of pace in that team game. Put Napoli in front. 3-1 win that had them all talking a while afterwards. Napoli. Højlund asking it for it to be sent to lead again. All in the dying embers of the first half there.
Be a long night for him if he's going to kind of have those balls all the time.
Trying to release Thuram. Lobotka steps in. Mentioned that maybe Napoli don't have. It worked it well here. All over the top. Might work out here for Højlund. Did work. Because the goals keep raining in. It's 2-2 now in that Super Cup final. Be engaged in a good battle.
Yeah, I think because Çalhanoğlu is going to be the player that's received it.
Clever. Former Inter man. Around the corner, and Højlund with strength to turn away from Akanji.
And that pattern the play that they just did there that led to Højlund getting on the half turn was excellent.
Release Juan Jesus. Ball in for Højlund. That's a kind of unwritten rule, really.
Yeah, I mean, he's so important to the side.
With opportunity, Dimarco, as he always does, picks out the far corner brilliantly. And just like that, Inter's just like that. At the Napoli. Releasing Çalhanoğlu will get there. Couldn't quite hook it into the five piece. He's identified how to make this team. Yeah, a free transfer, of course, from Napoli to Inter. That will not be lost on both. Start again. Højlund's done well. Again, Rams nicked it off Jesus, who's pulled him back. There's a covering defender. Savage with McTominay. To win it back again in a good area. Dimarco inside for Thuram. This is lovely football. Barella, Lautaro would have been some goal that.
Zielinski meantime, Çalhanoğlu can hit them, and it's off target.
Yeah, scored from that distance before.
Conventional wisdom that says that it's important that you win the 6 points lead. It could get bigger yet. This is Marcus Thuram.
Yeah, AC Milan players are looking, and I think they...
Time for Berkema to head it clear. Højlund in the middle, Dimarco on the cover. Important tracking.
Yeah, but you know what? Thuram so many times look like he's going to lose off Napoli players in the middle of the park.
Long by Juan. Pepe Marotta, the Inter president, along with his team. Piero Zilio, the...
can give something extra compared to De Vrij and Acer, because...
shortcomings in their defence and addressing those. Conte once more from his side, Barella down the side. Got the shout from his captain. Berkema needs to be careful here. Calmly done by Spinazzola.
Yeah, big risk from Dilo.
Control of the title race coming into this match day. Milan is there. Napoli came to the Meazza tonight on the back of that 2.
The previous encounter, Inter just lost once against AC Milan.
Elmas with the cross and put away by that man McTominay. Just as he did here last season, just as he did in the reverse fixture. The big game is made for Scott McTominay.
You know, Patrick, that's the first time that Napoli are able to involve Spinazzola.
And he got the first against Verona. He sparked the comeback with his head. Napoli did rally with those 2 goals. Thuram won't keep it in play. To Covid. Thuram round the corner. Lautaro beaten to it by the goalkeeper.
And defend, he can go forward. Look his position now. It's more central.
Has the ball. Lautaro's cross. Spinazzola away. Simple victory for Inter. They are up against an Antonio Conte coach side, lest we think. McTominay's won it off Zielinski. McTominay! Could be anecdotes and stories for both back. Here's Thuram once more. Thuram's cut back. McTominay there to defend. And as he hurt himself, Berkema away, Zielinski, Barella, and he first, and then perhaps against Wales. If not Wales, it would have had our doubts. We saw what became of Paul Pogba and his seconds most likely to win the league this season.
Yeah, I think so. But you mentioned the fact that
Berkema.
Challenge, because Thuram knows he's the favourite inside the box to go 1 against 1 games.
He's keeping Buongiorno out of the team at the moment. Çalhanoğlu. And Jesus made sure it didn't.
See only Inter shirts all around him. And Elmas, and he'll have it back. Suddenly Inter sensing the possibilities. It's been a good watch on a Sunday night. Elmas. Represent. Foul now again, referee Poveri. A chance to release players to his right.
He's so on his own up there. The ball has to be up to almost perfection.
Bouncing ball in his stride, and then again referee says no foul. Got inside, lifts it only into the path of the captain. Mark on his outside. Across to chase. I think Zielinski's shot has hit his captain there. Race.
Yeah, they are still top, but kind of beating the people.
Shirts again waiting in the middle, including Højlund himself. McTominay. Not sure they can. Can he pick his spot? Oh, by a whisker, he's missed the far post. That's Buckham. I was thinking Spinazzola are on the wrong side of the pitch. That's a foul. Botka. Again, it's that good battle. Botka's there to pick up the pieces.
Lautaro Martínez being involved too much in the link-up play and being involved.
Come out here in the second half to good effect. Çalhanoğlu, the ball lifted for Barella. Let's go. Akanji at the second bite of the cherry. Jesus, he's rejoined the battle with Marcus.
Politano. His was the last touch. Lautaro Martínez, Bastoni's throw. Milinkovic-Savic called and used all money. Lobotka. Lautaro.
And this time it's Napoli that is pressing the Nerazzurri well.
Away from Bastoni, it's his ball in. Bisek gets it clear.
And Højlund was sneaking on the back post.
Politano. Politano's cross, nearly reached it.
But look like Napoli started the second well. Napoli in possession, like they did in the...
Barella takes it on. That's what Inter need at the moment. Kivuni scored some wonderful goals. A stunner at Verona, beauty.
Yeah, Berkema is the one that is not looking at...
Long by Milinkovic-Savic. Into touch it, Barella. Away from Giovanni Di Lorenzo.
The popular trio.
The area. Berkema having a good game at centre forward. Spinazzola. They've doubled. Lautaro makes the run. Lautaro Martínez. Might have been offside, he was. Either way, Napoli defenders cancelled out by a late goal from Philip Billing. Remember him. And now up steps Çalhanoğlu. The demons are banished. A season on, it's a different result from 12 yards against Napoli at the Meazza. And just as he did in the reverse. Lang is at the back post. And McTominay has another